Hello all. I'm going to do a daily reading for you. I'm going to start trying to do these daily readings for you, just to give you a little bit of support, because I know everyone's going through troubles right now on many different levels. So let's see what we can do. In the pre-reading, heart chakra was coming up a lot, so I think today's a lot about appreciation. It's about non-judgmental appreciation. It's about looking at people through the eyes of love rather than judgment, because at the moment there's a lot of things going on in life and people aren't actually reacting the way that they normally do. So it's about looking beyond the facade of this negative energy and seeing the love that's actually in your life right now. Yeah, woman holding a heart, it's opening up your heart to what's around, being open and not being scared to love, because I think when people are negative around you, you tend to retreat, you tend to hold back your own love because you're thinking, well, if they're going to be like that, I'm going to be like this. But no, when you live from love, you just give it unconditionally, knowing that, you know, your future will be filled with unconditional love if you continue that, yeah? Then we've got the attachment card. So you may feel a little bit stuck at the moment. You may feel like you've got issues regarding attachments, but today is not a time to be focusing on that. Today is a time to be focusing on unconditional love. And once you do that, the feeling of being stuck and having these attachments will not be as strong. And yeah, it's understanding the duality of life. This is all going to lead to you being more open to appreciation. If you can understand that in the bad there's some good, in the good there's some bad. It's like, this is the problem at the moment. If you look at everybody that's talking about, you know, the virus that's happening right now, there's people complaining and saying this isn't right. And then you'll see someone underneath and say, I think this is right, but I think this is wrong. And no matter what is said, even if there's a woman going to a house to give a bag of shopping to somebody to help them, somebody will find an issue with that, yeah? Somebody will find an issue with everything. You can't do right for doing wrong, yeah? You can't do wrong for doing right sometimes. Even the things that start off in this life as people judge as terrible end up to produce the most amazing things. I mean, what's happening right now is that the dark energy and the light energy have had to clash together to create a new world. But the dark energy at the moment is taking hold, it's taking power, because it's a very strong energy and it's needed for creation. But people are focusing on the dark, they're not looking for the light anymore because they're getting attached to the dark energies. And this may be that you're trying to follow your heart, but you've got a little bit lost at the moment. And it's about stepping back again and thinking, no, what is more important to me, yeah? Is it more important that I live in fear, or is it more important that I live in love? And that is the only question you need to ask. If you want to live in love, you live in love. And that means that you give love unconditionally without judgment. You don't find faults in things. At the moment, with all this, people aren't speaking how they normally would, and maybe they're a little bit more angry than they normally are. But it's making sure that you know that just to give your love to that person, it's not going to send you on the wrong path in the future. It's always going to lead you to love. So just love them anyway, yeah? Just love people anyway. I'm just going to get some angel cards out. But yeah, it's... Oh, there you go. All your prayers have been answered. So this something that's going to happen today that's going to give you an answer, and it's going to make you feel at ease. Now, with that being all green as well, I'd say what we was talking about before, it's about opening your heart chakra. It's about maybe finding a meditation to open your heart chakra so you can give love in a non-judgmental way, understanding the yin and yang of life, and understanding that we're all here for a reason, whether it be good reasons or what you deem as bad reasons. Everybody here is for the same reason. When we're born, it's you are born exactly how you are supposed to be for the journey you are supposed to take, whether that be positive traits or what you deem as negative traits. Every trait you have is to guide you on your journey. Nobody is perfect in the 3D physical world. Everybody is perfect inside. And it's understanding that externally, yeah, there's some people that you might see as, you know, horrible people. There's some people you might see as wonderful people, but every single person on this planet is here for a reason. And if you can step back, you'll start to see these people that you thought were horrible. You start to see how loving they are in other ways. You'll start to see that maybe they're not, nobody can be 100% bad, because if they were, they'd be on a level where they couldn't move, because the dark energy, if it pushes you down that low, you just can't move in that dark energy. Nobody is a perfect angel, because if you're a perfect angel, you'd fly to the heavens. You can't live on pure dark or pure light. You have to find the balance in between. And the more you stop thinking about these attachments, and the more you focus on the love around you, these attachments just release themselves, yeah? You don't have to force a release of attachments. If you live from love and you open up your heart chakra, the attachments just get removed anyway. But I think this is about attaching yourself to dark energy and being influenced by the people around you. So it's listening to your inner knowing today. It's about looking within. Oh, look, you've got the rainbow there. Isn't that wonderful? We're just talking about not focusing on the dark energy, and then you've got the rainbow there of hope, okay? So it's that, look at the rainbow of hope and realise why it's there. And just go back to, let's say 6 months ago, before all this happened, and think where your path was leading you there. Are you still going towards that? Or are you stuck in this dark energy? Do you need to really think now, wait on a minute, what do I want from life? Do I really want to follow the path of the dark? Do I really want to draw negative energy towards me? Because the more you think of dark energy, the more it gets drawn towards you. Or do I want to live from love? Do I want to open my heart chakra? Do I want to stop judging people and just love people anyway? Oh, this 2 come out there. Let's have a look. Yeah, so when I was talking before about, the balance of life, saying that this here, it says your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel a bit different from others, because you are different from others, but there's a reason for that. It's almost like what you find is all these little insecurities that you hold, they're the things that actually guide you towards where you're supposed to be. All the little secrets you hold in your head now. I did a reading before and I just kept coughing through it. No, I haven't got the virus. It's stopped now, and I think the message there is you need to open your heart chakra more. You need to be honest about who you are. Don't hide thinking that you've got traits that people won't like, because everybody can resonate with every part of you if you allow that part to open up. And there you go, you're ready to love again. So this is about reconnecting to your heart, opening it up and just loving people anyway, because everybody is going through troubles at the moment, and there's a lot of people that are just stuck in the dark energy. Don't go with them. Don't go where they're going. You know where you're going. You're going to love. Your life is love, yeah? So always go towards love. Always be guided to love, and you'll find that when you do that, you'll get some intuitive insights today. You'll find that you'll feel healed. Nobody's here to be healed. We're all perfect anyway. This is what you need to understand. The only healing that takes place is acceptance of self and others. So really concentrate today in accepting people for who they are, and not looking for faults in people, not wasting energy on arguments, but just loving people anyway, yeah? Stepping away from arguments, stepping away from debates. I mean, you see it everywhere, don't you? The conversations that go round at the moment, it's like people can do something that someone will deem as really nice, like they'll go take a bag of shopping to a neighbour and they might post it on Facebook. Then you'll get people underneath saying, don't post it because that's just showing off that you're helping somebody, or you shouldn't be out, you should be in your house. You can't do right for doing wrong at the moment, and I think this is what you need to just do. What you feel is right. Do what comes from your heart, and don't worry about what other people are going to think about it, because you know your truth. You know it came from your heart. And if it came from your heart, then it's your truth and it's going to lead you to love, okay? So step back from judgments today. That's not your path. Other people, they might judge all their life. It doesn't mean that you've got to join in. Other people might be pulled by the dark energy all their life. It doesn't mean that you have to. Know what you decided, before all this happened. You decided where you were going, and I think a few people are swayed from that path now. But you need to understand the spiritual path is a spiritual path, and just because, and it's there for when things are, you feel are going wrong. That's the main reason it's there. So if you can reconnect to that, you'll realise, and you'll find your peace, you'll find your balance. Because if you're being swayed by the people around you, you'll feel very unbalanced at the moment. So open that heart chakra, yeah? Realise that you're different for a reason, and use that difference to be truthful and to be honest. And you know, I was talking about the throat chakra before. Speak your truth, but don't speak it to defend your own truth, because you don't need to defend your truth. You know it, okay? Speak your truth with love. Give love without conditions. Give love just because you want to. Don't just give love to people you think deserve it. Don't avoid loving people you think don't deserve it, because it's the people that are struggling at the moment, that could be angry, that could be showing, that could be saying things that you don't like. They're the ones that actually need the most love at the moment. So it's about opening your heart today, not thinking about these attachments that you think you've got, because once you open your heart and once you start not judging people, that is irrelevant. That sorts itself out over time, yeah? So release the need to know that, and just love. Just love today. Okay? I hope that helps. Take care.